Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a question that a lot of people have but few truly understand. How does HIV actually work inside the human body? Let's get started. HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. It's a virus that specifically targets our immune system, the body's defense team against germs and infections. Unlike bacteria, viruses can't reproduce on their own. They need to hijack our cells to make copies of themselves, and HIV is a master at this. HIV typically enters the body through blood, semen, vaginal fluids, or breast milk. Once inside, it seeks out a key player of the immune system called the CD4 T-cell. Think of these as the generals that direct the rest of the immune army. HIV has special proteins on its surface that fit like a lock and key into receptors on the CD4 cell. When it binds, it fuses with the cell and releases its own genetic material, called RNA, plus some enzymes. One enzyme, reverse transcriptase, converts the RNA into DNA. Then another enzyme, integrase, slips this viral DNA into the cell's own DNA. Now the virus is basically part of that cell's blueprint. With the instructions hijacked, the CD4 cell starts producing new HIV particles. These particles assemble and bud off to infect other cells, repeating the cycle. Over time, millions of CD4 cells can be destroyed, weakening the immune system. Stages of infection. There are generally 3 stages. 1. Acute infection. Within 2 to 4 weeks of exposure, people may experience flu-like symptoms as the virus multiplies rapidly. 2. Clinical latency. This can last years. HIV is still active but at lower levels, often with no symptoms. 3. AIDS. When CD4 counts drop below about 200 cells per cubic millimeter, the immune system is severely weakened. This is when opportunistic infections can become life-threatening. Here's the good news. Antiretroviral therapy, or ART, can stop the virus from making copies of itself. With consistent treatment, people with HIV can keep the virus suppressed to the point where it's undetectable in the blood, and when it's undetectable, it can't be transmitted sexually. That's why early testing and treatment are so important. To recap, HIV targets CD4 T-cells. It integrates into their DNA and uses them to reproduce. Over time, without treatment, it can lead to AIDS. But with modern medicine, people with HIV can live long, healthy lives and prevent transmission. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more science explained simply. And remember, get tested, know your status, and share accurate information, because knowledge saves lives.